I have officially completed my first year at university, and in honor of that, I will be sharing with you what I've learned in my business and management degree at Durham University. I will be making more videos like these and going through lecture by lecture in each module, so stay tuned. First, I will be going through my first module called Marketing Principles, and the first lecture is called Consumer Behaviour, which does remind me a bit about A-level economics. The first part of the lecture essentially explains the classic rational decision-making process. It is basically an approach that combines logic and rationality to come up with a final solution or response. The first step is basically where you recognize a problem, and step 2, you search for information to find an answer to that problem, and then you have an evaluation of alternatives, which then leads to product choice and then purchase. And once you purchase the product, you have a re-evaluation of your alternatives. Then the lecture goes on to explaining what habitual purchasing is, which is basically where you purchase a product repeatedly and it becomes a habit. And then they explain what impulse purchasing is, and that's basically where you go into a store, you see something you really like, and in that moment you just really want to purchase it, and then you purchase it. The lecture then goes on to explaining the importance of emotions in marketing. Brands always want to build consumer trust, which is exactly why your perception of the brand is so important. If your perception of a brand is negative, then this drives the consumer away to purchase. And if the consumer's perception of the brand is positive, then they are much more likely and inclined to purchase the product. This does depend on whether you're purchasing a high-risk purchase or a low-risk purchase. Maybe the item is very expensive, which makes it a high-risk purchase. To summarize, essentially consumer decision-making depends on a lot of factors and situations.